So, high school. You either love it, hate it, or you haven't even been. You know, the lucky ones.
Gee, I can't wait till I go to high school.
Don't you say that. Don't you ever say that. Stay here.
I don't know about you, but when I was younger, I thought high school was all about decorating lockers, unnecessary drama, moody teenagers, and of course musicals. But I was wrong. I don't even have a high school locker. And the other stuff? Nope, it's totally true. Especially the part about musicals. All those books, movies, and TV shows don't really portray high school in actuality. So I thought that I would share my honest thoughts and opinions about high school. Okay, let's rewind. On my very first day of high school, spoiler alert, it was not a good day. I got really lost and I didn't know where anything was. As you can imagine, high schools are big. It's pretty easy to get lost in them. And may I also add, I knew no one. Like, I was a new kid in a new school with new people. But over the last few months of high school, I've realized that it's not as bad as, ha, psych boy, no, you thought. I mean, it's still pretty bad, but not as bad, but still bad. So anyways, some pretty interesting stuff happens on an everyday basis, like in the hallways. Most hallways at my school aren't so bad, but some of the main ones can get pretty crowded. Trust me, you don't want to be in those hallways during passing periods. It's like you're a frozen sardine, and you're squished into everyone around you by the flow of traffic. And sometimes it can get a little bit dangerous. Other hallways are for the most part empty, and that's not necessarily a good thing. Those hallways are for kissing couples. Not that I'm scared or against young love or anything.
Why is everybody afraid of love? Love!
But it's just that it can get a bit awkward, especially if you're the only one in the hallway besides the couple. I guess you could say I like my hallways like I like my porridge. Not too hot, not too cold, but just right. But then again, I don't even like porridge, so. One time, I was in the hallway on my way to class when I heard an interesting conversation, or rather comment, and it went something like this. Bobby, why are you passing Spanish but failing English? User speaks English. I didn't know what that was about, but it brightened my mood for the rest of the day. Speaking of the unexpected, something pretty bizarre happened in one of my classes recently. So, I was in a group of about 10 people, give or take, and I was presenting my research on a given topic. When suddenly, I heard some of them laughing. I didn't think anything of it and kept reading until it was finished, until one of the girls came up to me and asked, "Are you from here?" So that's when I thought, oh, she must not recognize me because I'm new. So then I said, no, actually I just moved here from Montimeville. It's only like 5 hours away from here. But this just made everyone laugh even harder, which confused me. And then she said this. "We think you sound Scottish." Okay, no one had ever said that I sounded Scottish before, and you can imagine how mind blown I felt. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with being Scottish, just that's not me. Unless, of course, do I look Scottish to you? Do I sound Scottish to you? And judging by the fact that was more Russian than Scottish, I don't think I am. I wish I had said something cool like that to her, but I just sat back down quietly and told her it wasn't Scottish. Thanks for watching the video. I'm sorry I haven't posted in a while. I'll try to get better at that. Hey, wouldn't it be something if I was actually a small percent Scottish? Wait.